Imagine discovering your husband is a cannibal and he plans to kidnap, torture, and eat you. Trial against the so-called cannibal cop began Monday. New York police officer Gilberto Valle is accused of planning to kidnap dozens of women using police databases to make a list of targets. New York Daily News reports trial began with testimony from Valle's wife. Kathleen Mangan Valle says she discovered her husband's plans last summer. "I was going to be tied up by my feet and my throat slit, and they were going to watch the blood drain out of me," she said in court. The Wall Street Journal explains Mrs. Valle became suspicious after her husband started behaving strangely, spending long hours online late at night. So she installed a tracking program on the computer and discovered thousands of messages between her husband and users of the website darkfetishnet.com. The messages discussed plans to kidnap, torture, and eat women. The Examiner reports the FBI found dozens of women's profiles in Valle's computer, including the women's photos and names. The agency also claims Valle used police databases to spy on potential victims and research methods to disable and drug them. After the trial, Valle's attorney Julia Gatto said,
"He never intended any acts of violence. He didn't commit any acts of violence. All he's done is thought some very bizarre thoughts and shared them with others who share the same fetishes as him on the internet." Valle's
defense says the plans were never meant to be carried out and that it was all just a fantasy. But Valle was talking about real women in detail. So when does a fantasy become a crime? A lawyer and former head of Manhattan's cybercrime unit told the New York Times, "There are dark corners of the internet where a whole range of illegal and immoral conduct takes place. It's not far-fetched to think that some people in that community who otherwise might not be pushed beyond certain lines might be." Some of the women featured in the list have been called to testify. For Newsy, I'm Candice Avilés.